First of all, yes, I'm back. I'm back in Madrid, Spain from Plymouth, England, after a couple of weeks over there, just doing the first bits of getting all the bills set up, everything else for my new home in Plymouth, second home, and stuff like, the early stages of renovation, because it's going to need quite a lot of renovation. And that's where I've been. I will be going backwards and forwards a lot, and when I do go there, I'm going to be going for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. But I will soon. I will be able to start streaming from there, editing videos, that sort of thing. We have to get the internet actually installed. There's no internet at the moment. It takes about a month, so I'm going to be booking that up very, very soon. And in about a month, I'm going away for 3 or 4 weeks, for example, and so on. So I'm gonna let you know when it happens, but not always, because it's kind of gonna be so flexible and up and down and things like that. But it's wonderful to have a new home, second home. I'm gonna keep saying that. One thing, I missed my wife so much over the last 2 weeks. I can't tell you. I think more than I have ever missed her before. We've been together for 10 years. Now, that for me, that was, I don't want to call it a surprise, but it was nice in a way, but in other ways, not nice. So I want to be with my wife. I think next time she's going to come with me for at least part of the time. Thank goodness. But so I'm just going to say that because I love my wife and I just want to share that with you. There we go. There are some things I want to make videos of, which is like my life. I once going to make videos while I was away, like a vlog, but that would have meant doing it on my laptop, and I hadn't used the microphone before. It was just disgusting. I couldn't have put that up. I want to use take this opportunity to say, and I don't know words to say it because thank you is the best word I know, to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I didn't do this when I got to 1,000. The reason is I'd been doing it for a couple of years. It took a couple of years. I got up to 1,000. And after a couple of years, having 1,000 subscribers, actually the number of people who make use of being subscribed, get notifications, who are still around from like 2 years ago, probably none. I think I've got one or two, but that's all. So having 1,000 subscribers matters. Having return views to old videos is a good thing. But right now, what's happening the last couple of months or 3 months or something, my subscribers are rocketing. For me, they are. I mean, I'm a small channel. I don't mind being small, but they've gone from like 1,000 to nearly 1,300 in a very short time, which is it's amazing. It's a big step for me and wonderful. And one of the things I want to say, sort of as way of thank you, I want to talk about money, and I'm going to talk about how much I get and what I'm doing with it, because I don't get a lot, and like I said, I don't mind being a small channel, but I'm getting something around 60 euros a month, something like that. I had a month in August, I got 118, but that was unusual. I don't know why I got that, but I did. All the money goes back in. I mean, it always has, basically, because you have to. The microphone I'm using now, and I'm sorry, the quality, it's the room, is not, it's just painted walls, wooden parquet flooring and so on. But I do share it. It's not just my office, and I can't stick stuff on the wall and things like that. That's not fair. So I don't. But yeah, so the quality's not the best. But the actual microphone was 100 euros. I've got other things. What did I do? Well, I did buy a laptop, and I think I wouldn't have bought such a nice laptop. Can't remember if it was 1,000 or 2,000 euros. I wanted something so I could read the chat when I was streaming. But then I thought, hang on, if I buy a house, get a house somewhere, I'm going to want a better one. So I got one of those fancy gaming things that's got it's wonderful. So I'll be able to hook that up to monitor and so on and get everything, and it'll be close to having a PC unless I decide to play some of the new games like Wolfenstein 2, which I would like to play, but probably wouldn't be good enough for streaming or recording because the quality of the graphics. Now, what else? I know I could go on forever, and what I'll do is I'll just make more than one video. But let's just say that's where the money goes. It goes back in. One of the things I will say is I've said to my wife, and she has said, no, don't do that, it's okay. But I've said to her, I will pay for internet at the new place, because I think, okay, it's for watching TV, because we don't like normal TV. We like Netflix and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a part of that. But me, I like to think I'm contributing something. So I think what I'd like to do, when I know that it's a regular amount coming in and I can be sure of it, is to pay for the internet from my YouTube income. Oh, but here's the thing: it's paying for like Lord of the Rings Online. I don't know if I'd still play that if I wasn't streaming. Probably would, but just I don't know. So that's €15 a month, things like that. So that's where it goes. New games. There are new games, believe it or not. I think that sort of thing. I'm just looking around here, and I don't know stuff anyway. So that's that. Oh, what else was I going to say? I'll talk about where the channel's going. Do you know, I've been 2 weeks without internet. I did have the first few days I had internet, and after that all I had was my mobile phone, because there's none in the house. It was quite an experience, you know. I had, I'll put the picture up. I had a corner of the room, the sitting room, and in the corner of that room I had a camping chair and a tiny little table for like a laptop table that I got for £8, and that's all I have. I didn't have room for my mouse, so I had a cardboard box next to me to put my mouse on, and that's how I played Skyrim. I was sitting completely alone, and upstairs a folding bed, one of those, £50 it was, in Argos, if you know Argos. So go and have a look. Tiny little bed, a bit uncomfortable, but I coped. That was the furniture. It was an adventure. That's how I describe it to my wife. Great fun. So I want to make some videos. I want to tell you about me. I cannot get a job. I'm stuck at home. I can't work. It's not just that I can't get a job because I'm terrible. It's I just cannot work. Sort of a health thing. We've got tons to do. I can do lots. I can do that stuff because I can do it at my own pace. I can start and stop, and when I something I can't do, I can pay somebody else. They can come in and do it and stuff like that. So I'm going to see you in the videos. Today's Saturday. It's 10:22. I'm going to be streaming as usual. 4 hours this evening. 4 hours tomorrow evening, Sunday. I'm probably do a little bit extra because for some of the time I'm going to be home alone. Future, I'd like to spend a bit more time with my wife. Everybody says that, but I do. And so we'll see how that goes. I don't think it'll affect my streaming, but sometimes there will be probably a Saturday night or something when I'm doing stuff with my wife instead of with you. But anyway, enough. I'm going to stop now. So thanks very much for those of you who did stick around, and for those of you who didn't, thank you anyway. And I will see you later. Otherwise, have a nice day, and thank you so much for everything you've done for me and my wife, and a bit of self-respect. Thank you.